The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 2. Nasdaq is up 5. S&P's a flat. Gold contract up 770, trading at 1282. We have silver up 14 cents, $16.93. Copper is 302. Copper had a big move Friday, up 8 cents. Oil up 29 cents, $49.58 a barrel. And King Dollar right now down 36 ticks, 93.605. The euro is at 117 and a quarter to the U.S. dollar. The yen is trading out here at 112.69 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. And another day, another green day.
Happy Columbus Day.
Happy Columbus Day,
Especially
yeah.
to everybody up in Boston, New England.
They're off. We're not off.
I know.
Yeah. So this is a funny holiday, isn't it? Because the banks are off, too. It's a bank holiday.
It is.
But yet the markets are opened.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you get the bond market closed.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out if bonds are even just trading electronically at all.
I don't think
the
they
whole thing
are.
is
We're
closed.
converging, so
Right.
they show up here, but it's not a coincidence, I would guess, that the
They
10
keep-
years is showing flat.
Yeah.
Because it's probably not trading. Because on Bloomberg they were saying if you really wanted to keep an eye on that at all, you could follow the Bund somewhat. So the bond market is closed with, that would make sense with banks, bonds, so forth.
And the Treasury's closed. And the Fed's federal holiday.
Yeah.
Fed's got it made. They're closed for everything. 877-927-6648. Let's go over and take a look inside the NDX 100 and see what we have moving out here. So inside the NDX, inside the NDX 100, the mover out here right now today is Seagate. That's up 2.4%. NVIDIA's on the run again. That's up 2%, $3.77. Facebook is up 9 tenths of 1%, $1.57. Take it away from it, Viacom. That's getting hit.
What's going on there?
Look at that. Down
6%.
Yeah. That's quite a... That's
Can you go into the news?
Yeah, that's taking another leg down. Look at that.
What do they got going on?
They got all their stations that people are basically getting rid of, I guess, right? Okay, Viacom fell 4.8%, the biggest move since August.
Yeah, I'm just going to start to scroll because that's just kind of encapsulating what's happening and not why. Stock's 30% below. It's not saying why. It's just saying how much trouble it's been in. Hold on one sec. Let's go.
So Viacom is CBS,
so streaming
I think, right?
Streaming help, maybe too little, too late in cord-cutting mania. Yeah, these are old. So this is the only article this morning. Oh, cut to sell at City. There you go. So they have a downgrade. That's going to be the big. We've seen some downgrades and some upgrades in the past week, putting some fuel into the fire of these. And, I think probably Citibank is one of those analysts that people listen to because they have a team of analysts versus, or the resources to put behind.
This chart. Whoa, man. So it was $76 in 2014. It's $25. It's breaking another leg down. Oh, this is intense. Yeah. This is at all-time lows. Let me pull this back. Yeah. This is a
What was Viacom? I mean, that's only going back to 2012 to put things in perspective. When you say all-time, they were a company in some fashion before then, right?
Yes. But what does happen is that under this, whatever how are they reorganized?
Right. I just say it's since 2012.
Well, you know who the thing that's amazing about Viacom in general, that this guy Sumner.
Sumner Redstone.
Yeah, he built something that's so huge. This guy.
Is this CBS?
Yes. Media networks, $9 billion. Film entertainment, $2.7 billion.
Okay.
So this guy, folks, okay, which is pretty amazing, he got left from his parents drive-in theaters in Boston. He's from Newton, right?
Okay.
But what he also did, and this is where they made a fortune, they got the pinball business.
Okay.
And so they would come into all the shops, the small shops, and the way that they made huge amounts of money, folks, and got into all these shops is that you'd come in, let's say you come into a shop, you'd say to the shop owner, the shop's just getting going, I'll give you $1,000 up front, you let me and only my machines come in here, and then they take the quarters, nickels, dimes, whatever that is, they reduce it by that amount,
Sure.
And they got big, they got huge. And it was wild watching it because when we had the pizza place, I didn't use him, but I used someone else. And it was the same.
Okay.
But it's amazing what he did going from that business, because then he got into the the gaming business, basically.
Video games?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and bottom line is that once he upped that bread, though, into CBS, then the whole business changed.
Yeah.
Then he went from being a local entrepreneur to a billionaire, you know, pretty quick. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at the Dow, the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow. And point-wise, the strength out here today is Apple. That's putting 7 points in. Walmart's putting 6. Taken away from it, Goldman's putting 12 negative. Caterpillar 5. GE 4. GE's clean in deck.
Yeah, I saw that. Bunch of executives getting shuffled around up there, for sure.
Yeah, and Nike 4, United Health 3. So we'll see where that is going to go. And the higher volume stocks out here today, look at that, GE's number 1. It's down. Look at that. I pulled GE up, though. See, even when he's clean in deck, I guess that's the way to do it. He's that's taking another leg down, man. Yeah.
Why don't we go into the news and talk about it since we're referencing what exactly they...
So you got GE's new boss has barely uttered a word in public during the first 2 months on the job, but John Flannery has signals and intentions to forge one of the most sweeping makeovers in the company's 125-year history. He accepted a board appointment of Ed Gardner, a founding partner of Actress shareholder.
So they named a new CFO
and
announced the exit of 2 other high-profile executives, which I believe are all chief something.
And I think like 3 people on the board retired too, or gave their resignation.
Okay. So let's see. The face of GE's changed dramatically last week as several companies' most well-known executives, including CFO Jeff Bornstein, stepped down. Vice chairs Beth Comstock, GE's top female executive and leading figure to embrace Silicon Valley, and John Rice, primary international officer, also said they'd retire. That was announced Friday. Came shortly after Immelt planned to step down. And Jamie Miller, who heads their GE Transportation, was named CFO.
Imagine, so Bornstein's resignation comes as he was passed over to succeed Immelt when Flannery's appointment was announced. Bornstein, 51, was promoted to vice chair, and the company said work closely with them. It's pretty heavy when you make it that high up, and then it's like you don't get it, right?
Yeah.
You don't get the prize. We'll see him. He'll get a prize somewhere else, though.
Sure.
You don't get to be the vice chairman of GE without some other company.
That's an experience that people want.
Yeah, big time. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials right now down 2, Nasdaq's up 2, S&P's the flat, gold's up 790. We're going to be right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now are flat. You get the Nasdaq up 3 points. S&P's are flat. If you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, folks, great time to do it. Come over to our website at TFNN. See the banner on the top of the side. You can bring it up. They'll put $25,000 of paper money into your account, and you can walk along with us as we trade these defined option contracts. Now, if you come over to TFNN, where am I in here? So let's go over there first, because we get our man, Mr. Larry Pesavento.
1 week from today.
1 week from today.
That's right.
He's going to be doing a subscriber event, folks, and you can be a subscriber. You can test his newsletter right now, get it for a full month. Bottom line, you'll be in this workshop. The workshop is October 16th. That's hard to believe. A week from today is going to be October 16th.
Today's the 9th. That's how it goes, right?
And it's going to be from 5:30 to 6:45. So what's Larry going to be talking about?
Yeah, so he's teaming up with a gentleman, John Jameson, who he's been working with, one of the people he talks trading with, and they're going to be doing a presentation how to identify a good bet. So he's kind of taking a look at the statistical perspective of things and, how you're recognizing great trades. And, I've looked through the PowerPoint presentation that they sent over, and it's a lot of statistics, which I like, probability-based, which I'm always talking about. And, he goes through whether it's best time of the day to trade, what you should throw away indicators, which ones work in systems versus complex trading systems, and why most traders lose over time, how to use fast and frugal decisions to execute trades. So kind of just a lot of statistical plays of what you're looking at, probability-based analysis of, setting up trades, looking at risk rewards, looking at the probability.
And that's the business we're in.
It is. And then, of course, how to use market feedback probability, whether it's ABCD. Anybody who's talking trading with Larry's talking about ABCs, right? And so, that'll be a week from today. And, of course, Larry just came out with a new weekly report, got published last night. And so subscribers, if you sign up, you'll gain access to that. He's sending out charts, videos all the time. And new subscribers to this get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong, man. Sign up for that. You'll gain access to Larry's service. You'll gain access to the weekly reports. You'll gain access to that presentation. Of course, it'll be archived if you can't attend. Yeah.
And as you're right there, so if we go over to the Nadex platform for a second. So this morning, I'm back into the NDX 100.
Okay.
Selling the NDX 100, and I'll walk you through why. Because we're at highs, okay? You know, you get Google, you get Facebook, you get Apple.
All relatively near highs, right?
Yeah, Amazon.
Sure.
And so even pre-market, so this is up 15, the futures are up 15.5
Sure.
pre-market. You know, and I pulled them up, and the only one that was really up, or that was up, not really up, was Google. Google was up like 3 points. It's like, okay, I like that trade because of that, because
Sure.
they're the ones that can move it extraordinarily.
Sure.
You know.
So I just pulled it up. You made this trade at 848.
Yeah.
So checking in on it, that's going to be somewhere in this little bar right here. So you're getting in, call it somewhere under 6,080, maybe 6,070. You know, this is a 2-point spread, so 6,079, or, you know, somewhere give or take. And the price was 6,072. Now you have potential, you're doing a 30-point spread, right? So $300 pie.
Yeah.
And, you know, market was at, call it 6,079. You were selling it at about 6,072.
That's right.
So you're paying about 7 NASDAQ points in premium.
I did.
But with that, you're risking about $73 per contract, which is the difference from the upside from 6,072 up to 6,080.
Right.
And then you got profit potential down to 6,050. So you're risking about...
And I get it all day.
Yeah, you're risking about $72 to make, you know, 220, 200... Right. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so, and if we bring up a few of these, let's go into the NDX for a second. So, yeah, first, we take a look at Google. You know, that was up, that's up 425. So that was up pre-market.
Okay.
Amazon wasn't. That's up $6 now.
Okay.
Apple was flat.
Apple's doing well now.
That's up 120, and Facebook was maybe up 50 cents.
Hey, it's not bad considering that the Nasdaq's actually below where you got in.
Well, it is really strange actually that they're all up, and I suspect that's where Viacom is saving me out here.
Okay, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Express Scripts too.
Yeah,
So
you get Semantic. You have some big. I mean, look at, you know, it's not just you have some big.
And that's look at Express.
Right.
So Express Scripts, folks. This is we're going to be hearing about this. This is Amazon. Amazon's, you know, they hit them hard, and you know what's so crazy about this? So Amazon's been you know into this for quite a while. Meaning,
so they have downgrades as well.
Yeah.
You know, and they're all keep going.
Well, you'll see when you go through it. It has to do with they've been downgrading them because of Amazon.
Right. I'm sure. Yeah.
But it's amazing because they've been in Amazon. What I didn't know though, I knew but then I forgot, is that drugstore.com was owned by Amazon, and they ended up selling it to either CVS or Walgreens years ago because he wanted to be in this business. But then it didn't work.
Couldn't quite pull it off.
Yeah, and now he's back.
Okay.
You know.
So let's see what Express cut to underperform from market perform at Raymond James, and there's a bunch, but higher competitive 2019 selling season. Pure. Let's see. They expose at-risk contracts, and this is where it's such a complicated business, right? So some contract bidding pushed from 2018 to 19 with $1.5 billion prescriptions in play.
Imagine that, $1.5 billion.
That's where, you know, a company like Amazon, I think, can come in. You know, Express Scripts, Blue Cross and Blue Shield clients would tend to, so Prime may aggressively pursue Express Scripts, Blue Cross and Blue Shield clients. And that's where, you know, they make deals with insurance companies that then you need to go get your meds. And I saw that, you know, for instance, I got a letter, and I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I got a letter months back saying that I don't think they were going to team up. You had to go to Walgreens.
Okay.
Or maybe you had to go to CVS. I think it was that you had to go to Walgreens because they weren't going to support CVS.
Yeah.
And guess what? In Florida especially, they're each like on opposing blocks. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to make that change that if you're getting any prescriptions, now they're getting filled at Walgreens. But guess why that happened? Because Walgreens made a deal with Blue Cross Blue Shield. And so what they're probably saying is those types of deals are going to continually be coming up for negotiation, and they're going to have a new player in the field, which is Amazon.
And in one of the articles on Friday, it had that it's totally non-transparent. Like, no one knows what
what's the deal, right?
How much they kick back, what the cost is. Yeah. Exactly. So, and Amazon, they're expecting that Amazon will make the market transparent.
Okay.
Say, hey, this is what we're going to charge.
Okay.
And this is what we're buying them off the drug companies for. This is what we're going to charge.
Amazon wildcard may mean the online retailer could partner with a distributor or target the insured market by partnering or purchasing a pharmacy benefit manager. Right. It's too early to tell which may end. Yeah. Either way, Amazon's coming for them.
It's coming.
That's right.
It's coming, and it's coming right in that stock.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I bet that's not the only one, right? Express Scripts is the first one up there, but CVS. Yeah. Yep.
There you go. Yep.
Oh, my God. I'd hate to wake up in the morning and have that.
Yeah. And what about Walgreens Boots? Is it Boots? What is that?
Yeah, let's see. RV. WBA. Okay. WBA. Yep. Wow.
Yeah. You're not going to need to go there anymore.
Oh my! I know.
Yeah.
And
what's staggering, and especially those companies, is that how much money do they make when you just go in for your prescriptions and get other things?
Right. Right. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I coming right back. Dow right now is down 4. Nasdaq is up 3. S&P's are flat. We're going to be right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free, for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Flat market. That's the bottom line out here. Let's go take a look at the XAU, the HUI. So we had both the XAU and the HUI reject lower price last week. Came right into the August sign of strength. And we got a good move on Friday. XAU went from 84 to 87. Now he's got to build some cars to get up into this 88 to 89 area. Gold Bugs Index, same setup. Gold Bugs Index went from 197 to 202. And now this area where we came down hard is going to be the area that it's got to build some cars to get through. That's September 20th.
Can we take a look at that McKesson? So
yes.
We got them in
MCK.
Yeah, because it's almost hard to keep track of how many stocks Amazon affects, right? So
right.
This is a pharmaceutical distributor, and I wasn't even aware that the word distributors, in fairness.
I mean, seriously.
So there's somebody in the middle of the drug maker and the CVS's, and I guess
they distribute pharmaceuticals, medical surgery supplies, health and beauty care products. They implement software facilities and the integration. Oh yeah.
Yep, data through. Yep.
Yeah. So this company here takes in. Oh my God! Look at this money. Look at the distribution solution. They take in. It's all distribution.
$200 billion.
Holy cow!
It's a good business to be in, or was. Yeah.
It's $4 billion a week.
Yeah.
A week.
Not
Wow.
bad. It's like $1 billion a day almost to put it. I mean, when you look at how many work days are there in a year, right? Like 220, 230. So
yeah.
It's literally almost $1 billion a Monday through Friday day. Pretty remarkable.
That is remarkable.
But they're down a similar percentage. Talking about down 2.5%. Yeah. Major drug dealer.
Major drug dealer. Yeah. Let's see.
We were joking, saying.
Yeah, and see, this has been hitting them for a while. Wow. All of them. This is a $243 stock 2 years ago. And look at so this has been ongoing, man. This is down. Oh, baby, this is heavy.
Yeah, you can see, there are salespeople making a lot of money. There's a lot of money getting sucked out of that market that probably doesn't need to be getting sucked out of that market as much as providing just direct sales to consumers type business that Amazon is so good at.
And that will, what's intriguing there, that will keep this, people are wondering, how is inflation staying so low? Well, that if we start seeing reducing drug costs, that's a big cost.
Definitely.
That's a big cost.
And it'll be interesting to see because, of course, you're still going to need the salespeople to be pitching the doctors, right? Because you need to get the prescriptions written.
Right.
But that's a salesperson, I believe, for the drug maker.
Yes.
Versus anybody in the middle.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. That's a whole other business that we could get into in terms of kickbacks and how fraught with ridiculousness I think that is.
Huge. Yeah. Yeah. There's no doubt. And, what happens, depending if you're in Florida, you see a lot of it. Any place that's really nice, you see a lot of these conventions, with the doctors coming down.
Oh,
and
I know a lot of sales reps that work for drug companies.
Right.
And, I don't agree with the practices in fairness. I mean, they're giving away samples and the doctors are giving out the samples they have and then they're probably prescribing the ones. And it's ethical behavior. It's fine, But there's some conflict of interest there that I don't like as a consumer of medicine, that I don't want my doctor just handing out the samples that they might have the best sales rep courting them.
It's like legal soft money.
Yeah, right, exactly.
That's what it comes down to.
And when that comes into the drug market, that's quite a conflict of interest that is present.
Yeah.
But guess what? When you're talking about billions of dollars and lobbyists.
And third-party checks.
Right.
The third-party check deal, folks, is always one of those businesses always make the most amount of money because guess what? That third party makes a huge difference. They can spread it around, and who wants to change it?
How about Tesla? Can we take a look at Tesla?
Oh.
So they just pushed back the launch of their semi-truck, and they're down. Shocking.
Yeah.
They were positive this morning as I was checking them out. So I believe they're supposed to unveil the semi-truck October 27th, something like that. Now they pushed it back to November 16th. They're saying that they're going to be looking at fixing the bottleneck, whatever that term means that we talked about, in their Model 3, and also looking at maybe some battery production with trying to come into Puerto Rico or something like that.
Okay.
But either way, there really wasn't much in there in good news, that's for sure, in terms of saying we're pushing back the launch of the semi-truck, which could be huge in terms of commercial business. That's how you can make some big bucks. To fix the Model 3, well, the market didn't even react to the Model 3. These are just,
what I'm looking for. So in the Journal today, this is the first time I saw something like this, on Heard on the Street in the Journal this morning.
Okay.
The writer was bringing up the aspect that Elon Musk is almost at the verge of defrauding investors about this Model 3. And what he brings up the two dates, because what's supposed to happen is that if there's something material to the stock, you're not supposed to do it. So he brings back the last quarter and explaining that, well, there's only been 3 built per day. And that a month and a half ago that he was still out there saying that he was going to get 1,500 units. I read that. I said, oh, this is interesting, because that's the first time, you know, Tesla has always been, he gets exactly what he wants and people love the stock and they keep giving him money. But I was like, well, I read that paragraph. I says, oh, this is going to be interesting. Do you know what I mean? Meaning, because what does happen when you're you're not just a public company, if you're raising money, period. You know, if he knew, 3 months, it was a month and a half ago that they were only doing 3 and he's saying that they still thought they're going to make 15, that could be a problem.
Good luck proving that that's a, incontrovertible lie. I'm just putting out, as in, he just comes right out and says, well, the problem is going to be fixed, and I thought we were going to hit our...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm with you. It has to do with more than a financial writer bringing that up on a Tesla. The board's going to have to stop paying attention to that. Someone's going to have to stop paying attention to that.
Now, the other thing that I've been hearing that's interesting is that, a few years back, I think, he had said that once the Model 3 is launched, he may step away from that company, because that's where he's brought a mass-market vehicle to the mass markets.
Really?
Yeah, and so you may see him, and...
That would be crazy.
He would carry it through this. He wouldn't leave right now, but you could see him, once they do get over these hurdles, depart from that company, because he's got so much else going on, with SpaceX. He wants to make it to Mars. And when you talk about somebody like Elon Musk, he wants to have electric cars. Well, once he produces a mass-market electric car vehicle, that's kind of his innovation, and then he'll let the company go, right? And then he'll focus on going to Mars. And it makes sense when you think about that. He thinks big, no matter what you're talking about. And once you've mass-produced a car at $35,000, it's an electric vehicle. That's his big goal, and the company runs from there, and then he moves on to going to Mars, or he moves on to all that stuff. So that could be in the next year or two as well, which would throw some volatility.
And SpaceX, I think, is like a private company, right? SpaceX.
I wish I knew more. I guess so, probably, right? Yeah.
I think it is. That's...
And they're doing phenomenally well, though. They have huge government contracts.
No doubt.
Like government contracts to the tunes of
reusable
hundreds of millions of dollars, right? And it seems like some of their tests are going really well, and they're shooting for Mars. Yeah, not bad.
The Martians.
Hey,
Martians are coming. They have to worry about us. Never mind, we're worrying about them.
Oh, man.
Dow Industrials right now up 3. Nasdaq. Where is that? Nasdaq's up 1. S&P's a flat. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. And as we're talking about Elon Musk, let's see that this just came across here.
Okay. So what do you got? Elon Musk's space exploration technologies, SpaceX, launched its 14th Falcon 9 rocket of the year, bringing the company a step closer to the 20 to 24 missions it's targeted for this year. The pre-dawn launch from the Vandenberg Air Force Base on California's Central Coast.
Carried 10 communication satellites for customer
Iridium Communications, to low Earth orbit, where deployment took place about an hour after launch. The mission's third for Iridium this year. SpaceX plans to deploy a total of 75 satellites for that company by mid-2018. SpaceX is scheduled to complete 5 more launches for Iridium over the next year. Can you scroll back up? Just that. Yeah. So total missions as of October 9th and forecasts. So, I mean, look at that ramp up in missions. You know, that's quite a ramp up. The process of replacing satellites one by one in a constellation of this size and scale has never been completed before. This is SpaceX's PR statement, of course. But after takeoff, they successfully landed the first stage of its Falcon 9 rocket on a drone ship in the Pacific Ocean. That's what you're talking about. They get to come back, right? Recovering and refurbishing rockets is key to the CEO Musk's goal to make space travel more affordable. You know, I mean, we're all, I think, aware that, you know, before Elon Musk, in fairness, would fire rockets into the sky and they would never come back. And at the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars, that's quite a
closely held company.
Throwaway. The upcoming mission, which will take off from Florida, will deliver a high-powered communication satellite for its customers, EchoStar. So they have a lot of corporate customers. They have a lot of government contracts. Here we go. So in addition to contracts with commercial satellites and the U.S. military, SpaceX has a $1.6 billion contract with NASA to resupply the International Space Station, and a second pack valued as much as $2.6 billion to eventually transport crews.
Wow.
So you're talking about $4.2 billion in contracts for a private company just with NASA, let alone what they're talking about really, and this article talks about their work that they're doing for private companies, public corporations. So, you know, just imagining the mind that somebody like that must have, that seems a lot more exhilarating than once you get past putting out a Model 3. You know, he's still going to be on the board of Tesla. That's not going to, you know, in every article, he'll be on the board. He just won't be the CEO. So he'll have the influence. He'll be an idea.
I would just love to understand how someone could do a company, run a company, raise the money, build the car, do the next company, because he does it. He absolutely does it. There's no doubt.
I mean, he had his first big run in PayPal. Which, I mean, you think about that was the forefront of what we now see as something so standard.
Normal,
And, you know, online payments. Talk about, you know, a field that was ripe for the picking. And he was the man that kind of said, we're going to do it.
877-927-6648. Let's get over and we take a look at the, let's see, Walmart's got a little juice underneath this morning. So Walmart's up 95 cents. Still in that consolidation. Top of that consolidation is 81.99. You're at 79.95. Now they come out with numbers November 16th. When does Amazon come out? Amazon, October 26th. So we're going to start seeing some numbers of these big companies. Let's see, Apple. Apple's normally late, I think. November 2nd. Google, the 26th. So the 26th is going to be a good
one. How
one.
about Microsoft?
Microsoft.
How about Netflix after that?
Yeah.
26th. There you go.
NFLX. 16th. Ooh.
Monday.
Yeah. Look at Netflix, man.
They're raising prices. Nobody's going to be canceling, that's for sure.
Look at that. That is a trip. So, oh my God. If you bring this back, what year is that? 2011, or is it $8?
Yeah. And if you remember, I think this is where was their blip where, this was where they split off, right? DVDs to online. They're going to be separate companies because up until now, this was the DVD company.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And then this is where streaming started to take off, and I think they started realizing streaming's going to be the deal.
Okay.
And so they said, we're going to split off the two services. And the market kind of freaked out. And guess what? I mean, they knew the game and where it was going, obviously.
That's a 20 bagger since 2011.
Not bad.
No, it's pretty intense.
How about J.P. Morgan? See, we got earnings for them, I believe, Thursday.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is going to be a big one.
We also have Wells Fargo on Thursday.
Okay.
So a little bank action.
So this is going to be really important. The reason being, folks, is that you had them break out, you know, and it was laying here for going all the way back to March of this year. We broke out. You know, if this comes back inside that range, it's going to be a problem. And, you know, this is one of the strongest stocks, financial stocks there is. You know, J.P. Morgan.
Sure.
I mean, you're at all-time highs.
They're a powerhouse, yeah.
Yeah, they're big time.
How about Wells Fargo? Can you pull them up?
WFC.
They are not quite the powerhouse.
No, they're
quite a run they've had, though.
Oh, the amazing thing, I was bringing this up last week, Tommy, and it's blowing my mind that they can take everyone to the cleaners and still at highs.
I hear you.
Seriously.
And I agree, for sure.
It's like, so the high out here is 59, you're at 55.
Yeah. We'll see how their earnings come in, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because the public perception of that company is not good right now.
Right.
And they have quite a battle to overcome that.
Look at Berkshire Hathaway is the largest owner, 9.9%. $89 billion to take in.
Yeah.
Community banking, $49 billion. Wholesale banking, $28 billion. Wealth and broker-dealer, 15.9.
Where does it say creating false accounts banking?
Yeah, I know. Big money. I just want to go to J.P. Morgan and see how they break J.P. Morgan down for a second. So J.P. Morgan is broken down. Community banking, 44. Corporate, 35. Asset management, 12. Commercial, 7, I say. So between corporate, that's where the money's at, huh? Corporate and community banking, it's big.
Yeah.
That's the Chase brand, I'd say, right? You know?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sure that plays into it heavily, for sure.
877-927-6648. What happened here? They got the order. They got the order wrong at Sherwin-Williams. Someone's ordering some
Who ordered red paint?
Red paint. So let me see. My little trade out here. You know, we just broke the low of today. 60-68, it's 60-67.
So you have the 60-80 to the 60-50. So as that is approaching 60-65, it's going to be square in the middle of your spread. So you can factor in that the spread is going to be trading right at 60-65 when it's going to be in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So here's your spread, 60-50 to 60-80. The indicative, 60-67, and you can see that it's getting. Now this is a little bit wide here. It'll catch up because it's not usually this wide, right? A point and a half. That's a wide spread for some reason. So it's maybe it's just that type of volatility.
It's
that volatility.
It's the fast move.
It is.
Yeah.
So that'll catch up and that'll tighten, but it'll tighten and it's going to be a tighter spread. Yeah, it's still a little wide. It's just such a big move for you're looking at an 8-9 point move in the span of 5 minutes. That bar is, and we just started the next 5-minute bar, and it's not slowing down.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find out who's hitting it here, or if it's just right across the markets. Let's see. Nope, no one else showed up here.
Yeah. Express is down a little bit more than it was, I think.
Yeah.
But
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I will be coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Look at this. It's AutoZone. So Amazon's hitting 2 different sectors today.
every day.
Yeah. It says down $7, but doesn't it? That's interesting.
Yeah, it's $600 stock.
Right.
Yeah.
Coming right back, folks.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A share bull and bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is flat. You get the Nasdaq down 2. S&Ps are flat. Bottom line is that let's go over into that E-minis just for a second and see what we have happening here. So, yeah, you had a little selling. Actually, you know, that bar was pretty good. 25.50. Well, for the S&Ps, 5 points is a lot lately.
Definitely.
So let's sold them down 5 points. That puts the 25.41 in play now, folks, because that was the low of Friday. You know, it rejected that level at 12:30 Friday and then came right back topside. But that lower price right now is in play. Yeah. So if we go take a look at the NQs, which is the Nasdaq 100 futures, that kind of held this low here, but we'll see. If you get another basically downdraft here, let's see, the high of that would be in play, which would be, that's only 60.62. Oh, no, 60.54. You're at 60, 69 right now.
Sure.
Would have to be a couple of those high fly. Well, let's go to the IBB, because the IBB, that also has been pushing into highs. Yeah, that's 399. That's laying out there. It's trying to get through this downdraft. That was a vicious downdraft. It's 2 years ago, August of 2015. You stay right there, folks. We are going to go right from here to Thinkorswim headquarters, TD Ameritrade in Chicago. And then, of course, we're going back to Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Go get them, folks. Dow right now up 1. NASDAQ down 1. S&P's flat.